All right, cheers, buddy.
Oh. That beer was skunk, dude. Very skunk.
That's disgusting.
Uh, Welcome back to another episode of Two Drunk Guys and a Football Podcast. I'm your co-host Marcus the Hammer Mary.
And I am Skinny Domestic. We have a very easy, I guess, podcast because we're really laid back. I guess is probably better to say. Uh, Nothing crazy in terms of the football world of top tens or anything like that. We are doing news, of course, like normal. Celebrating a little bit of Marcus's birthday, and
Whoa.
uh, he will be opening presents I got him live on the podcast, and then we're gonna do like probably two different mock drafts of some sort on ESPN. Maybe one ESPN, one sleeper. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But with that, Marcus, what do you have for news?
I believe this happened after our podcast last week, but last week, I think it was later in the week, Justin Fields had a scare that they thought was really serious. He actually dislocated his toe, which is really crazy because I don't know if I've ever heard of someone dislocating their toe. But it sounds like he's back in practice. They have like a plastic cover over his toe now and stuff like that. So seems like he's good. I was scared of that for my fantasy football team, and I like Justin Fields actually kind of a lot. You have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I was a little worried too because I'm like, who's throwing Garrett Wilson the ball now?
It's
I was
called Tyrod Taylor.
I was not gonna. I would trust Justin Fields over Tyrod Taylor right now.
Skinny put a lot of draft capital into
I need Garrett
our
Wilson
boy.
to be a top like 15 wide receiver the next like 3 years to even make it
Yeah,
worth it.
I mean he gave 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick. Yeah, I'd say so.
Well,
Uh,
and my first round pick was pick. I don't remember. I think you ended up getting my first round pick, right?
no.
Or did he pick there?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, pick 11. And with that, I took a running back that you would have died for, actually,
Yeah, I know.
at that pick. So,
So I have to hope that Garrett Wilson's worth it. But yeah,
yeah.
glad that Justin Fields is not long term injured.
Mm-mm. Trey Hendrickson set to return to the Bengals training camp again. No deal is yet in place. So interesting. He's, been a 10 plus pass or sacks 10 plus year sack guy for the last couple of years. I know that for sure. So
Well,
good player. That Bengals defense needs all the help they can get.
and at least he's showing up now. He's making his appearance there. So I saw a video of somebody. It was like Joe Burrow with his offense and then the defense, and it's like, look at all that. I laughed when I watched it. Look at all that time that Joe Burrow has by his offensive line, and in my head, I'm like, there's nobody out there pass rushing him that's worthwhile. Of course, he's gonna get time. Like,
Yeah, no shit.
the two guys that would be probably getting to him aren't even out on that field at the time. Now that Stewart did sign his deal, but
Yeah. So sucks, but we'll see. See what happens with him, but he is a good player, so that's what they need. Um, Isaiah likely to undergo surgery on broken foot. Will miss about 6 weeks. That sucks. I think Isaiah likely was kind of a hot player for a lot of people. Basically based off what he did last year, he looked good, and I mean, there's a lot of hype over him going into the season. So that really, really sucks for him. But what are you gonna do? And then the last thing I have is Hall of Fame game is tomorrow. What's up, Tater Tot? And
he said hi. You, you're on camera. You're
you are on camera.
you're live to the millions of people watching us in the world.
They can all see you.
All right,
Um,
you need to go upstairs, please.
Hall of Fame games tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Lance is going to start, and Amarian Hampton is going to play. So I'm excited to see what this game looks like. Obviously, it's the first preseason game. They're not always going to play starters. People get all worried. Josh Jacobs played in the Hall of Fame game and then was like the number one running back in all fantasy football. And I remember talking. I think that was like one of our first years of the podcast, and I was kind of like, I don't know about that one, man. That's not good, but
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like preseason games just to see what people are doing, um, for what they have. So Hampton will have his time. He'll be able to show us what he can do. Um, sorry, my daughter is.
no, you're okay.
One thing, please just stay out of the room. But, yeah, no, I think Hampton will have his time to shine. Um, and yeah, it'll be interesting to watch Trey Lance play in preseason, see how he can keep going. And
We all know Joe Milton's the guy.
I'm just excited for all the the young talent that gets to play. And
I didn't know Trey Lance was on the Chargers. When the hell did they sign Trey Lance? And is Joe Milton then the number 2 to Dak Prescott?
I don't know.
He's got to be. That's kind of crazy. But go ahead.
No, I'm just excited football's back, even though it's not real.
I am too.
Real football. It's preseason.
It's real enough.
It's something to watch.
Colts left tackle Burham Rayman agrees to a 4-year, $100 million extension. The Colts are just a factory once it comes to playmakers, honestly, or linemen. Cowboys left tackle Tyler Guyton expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks with bone fracture. Let's see what else.
That one's interesting because 4 to 6 weeks puts you week 1, week 2 in terms of, I guess, this year with things. And the week 1, who do they play? The Eagles.
Yeah. Well, they've been their daddies for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So. Cortland Sutton agrees to a 4-year, $92 million extension. Big money for Cortland Sutton. I mean, he's kind of had an up and down career, in terms of production. But, I mean, good for him. Last year he had kind of a career year with Bo Nix. So
I love it. He's making, like, less than $25 million a year with the extension. And he's Bo Nix's go-to guy. So, and Bo Nix likes him, and he's the veteran. I know he's a little bit older, but I'll keep it.
Yep. Chargers signing, re-signing, I don't know why it says signing. Re-signing Rashawn Slater to a 4-year, $114 million extension. I mean, he's one of the best left tackles in the league. They probably have the best 2 tackle duels in the whole NFL. So, I mean, I would do the same thing.
Just don't get injured. That's all that matters. Don't get injured.
Yep. Jake Ferguson agrees to a 4-year extension. It does not say what it was, so I don't know what it ended up being.
Dak's keeping all those guys around.
He is. Terry McLaurin is still a holdout at camp. I think that he's set to come back, though. I think they said that it cost him over $200 million, or not $200 million, $200 million, $200,000 in fines already.
Yeah, they put him on the like injured reserve list or something, so now he's not getting fined anymore. So they're being nice to him. They're doing something they didn't have to do.
Joe Mixon is expected to miss some time with his foot injury. This worries me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. He had that last year, and that lingered in last year, and he was so productive. He missed quite a bit of time. Honestly, Joe Mixon had a chance to be a top 3 running back last year with how much they used him and how much they, relied on him. I'm kind of
Dude, I remember the draft last year, where I have the board right here. He was up on the board forever. Oh, where did I get him at? If I can find it. Yes, I have the board conveniently by me for some reason.
Probably way later than you should have.
I got him in round 6, and I think like he was ready to come off the board by like round 4, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5. And I was like, I know the exact words that came out of my mouth were, "Well, somebody's got to do it, right?" And I think it was the best "somebody's got to do it, right" fantasy decision I've ever made, because he helped me out, got me into 3rd place, I guess.
Yep. Christian Wilkins got cut from the Raiders because of alleged, like, what, he tried to kiss someone on the forehead or something weird like that? Like, I don't
Okay,
know.
they said that's not the only reason they did it, but yeah. And then of course, literally after that comes out, everybody's like, we saw the signs. There's like video of him in college tickling other defenders' booty holes after tackles and like kissing other players. So he's always been like that, I guess, in some capacity. Do whatever, man. Do whatever, but
I can't wait for him to be a Philadelphia Eagle soon, so because that's how it usually goes. Let's see what else.
we don't do booty hole tickles over here, so
no, we do not. It ain't right.
He'll have to learn in Philly real fast. Can't be doing that.
Nope, they don't mess with that stuff in Philly. And I think that's about all the big news that I have.
Okay, I got a couple things that you didn't have. Browns defensive back Martin Emerson Jr. torn Achilles, so he'll be out for the season. He was one of their up and coming big names on that defense. First round pick Bills Maxwell Hairston avoids an ACL industry. Why am I saying industry? Injury. Oh my goodness, I'm drunk already, guys.
He's drunk.
That's big for them because he was their first round pick. They needed the defensive back help. I think he's going to be a solid guy for them. Luckily, it's just an LCL sprain, so he won't have to miss a whole season with an Achilles. Or not Achilles, ACL. And then lastly, I have wide receiver Treylon Burks fractured his collarbone, and then the Titans waived him right after. All I know is that A.J. Brown trade with the Titans has been very nice for the Eagles.
Very nice.
Treylon Burks was one of those picks that they got out of it. So,
all right, while we're doing this, why don't we jump into a draft?
Oh yeah, let me pull it up.
There's an expert mock draft at 650, 6 out of 10. It's called Expert 12 Team H2H Point Mock. I'm going to take
12 Team H2H PPR mock or points mock.
Expert 12 Team H2H Points Mock. Yeah.
Are you in it?
Yep. Marcus's monstrous team is what it made my team name as.
Yeah, I don't see you there. Hold on.
I'm the 3rd pick.
I'm trying, dude.
Expert 12 Team H2H Points Mock. 8 out of 12 is what it is right now. It's a snake draft.
All right, got it. Woo!
What pick are you?
11. I am Bryce's best team. All right, so while we're waiting for this, Marcus, please get your birthday presents. I've been waiting for this.
Okay.
Are they wrapped separately or are they together?
It's all together. So
okay. Get the smallest one first. It's harder. It's the hard object.
Okay, I got it. Is this gonna piss me off?
No, it's great.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do something like that. You're such an asshole, dude. A second place trophy medal.
Because now,
Wow,
not only are you going to always be reminded verbally, you're going to always be reminded physically now when you look at that. And the best part is right before we started this podcast, you had talked about it. You were already talking about it, and I'm like, man, he's going to really love that gift that I get him.
Oh, thank you, douche. Fucking douche over here. All right, there's one of them. Let's see.
The second one you have to put on off camera and then cut back in too.
Is there? It's just two of them, right?
Yeah, 2 gifts. Yes.
Okay, good.
It's because you're such a good, you host the grill outs, so you needed something to keep. Oh no! You needed something to keep you clean when you're grilling.
I'm a bad mama jamma. Okay. Okay.
Ah, yes.
Black macho is what it's. Nice, dude. You see this 6-pack? Oh no.
See, now you're gonna stay clean, man. On those grill outs.
Hell yeah, I am.
And you have to wear it when you're grilling. I hope you know. Like, it's not something you just get to put away. You have to wear it now.
I'm gonna wear it.
Good. I got it for you. Because you need protection. And
The second place medal, man. Well, thank you.
Are you gonna hang that? Are you gonna hang that on your white wall there so we have it on the podcast all the time? To your
It's
other.
gonna be with. It's gonna be with all my.
Your left. Your left. To your left.
I know. I was gonna. Yeah,
that wall right there, all by itself.
I'll put it with my rings too. My first place rings in your league, my league. And I got this medal. It just is another accolade of how good I am at fantasy football. A broken clock's right.
You know what? This is the only one that matters. You want to know why? Because I kicked your ass. I Eli Manning myself into a goddamn win over you.
You did. I want you to know you did. What just happened?
My daughter.
Oh, really? You Eli Manninged yourself into a win, and it's terrible because I was the New England Patriots. Ah, look at this.
Well, I hope you enjoy your gifts. I thought long and hard there for you to make sure that you would appreciate.
You got me, and I do, Skinny. I do. First of all, I do have killer abs like this in real life, so it looks good. And I do have underwear that say Black Macho because that's what I am. So I love it. And then this second place award, if you ain't first, you're last. So that sucks for me, but you know what? I still won money off it. But I don't want to talk about that. I can't wait till this season's over. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, forever until you beat me in a championship, that's gonna be the thing that's.
No, the only way I can do it is Tom Brady it, where I just have to win so many fantasy championships that it doesn't matter.
Oh, the draft
this draft board is weird.
Yeah, it's all updated, dude.
I've not been on.
Brooke says or nor Cleo. I don't know what that means.
It is I do know what that means, unfortunately. Or nor Cleo is some mermaid thing that the ladies say once we go to the pool.
Oh,
So I think it's from some show that they watched as a kid. I don't know. You could do a little quick Google search if you want to check her out, but that's on you.
it's going on the pod. Is it bad?
Or nor Cleo? No, I don't think so.
Cleor. The phrase is not a standard English phrase. It appears to be a misspelling or combination of unrelated words. Nor's conjunction. I feel like that's not what I'm looking for here. All right. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe we can get a better explanation by somebody that's watching this. I don't know. But all right. Let's go here. So Jamar Chase went 1. Bijan went 2. Marcus has pick 3. What pick will you be going with?
I would love to go Justin Jefferson. I am a running back guy by heart, though. Once it comes down to it,
Jahmyr Gibbs.
so I will take Jahmyr Gibbs. People are worried about him.
He was the number one. He was the number 1 running back last year, with still splitting back time with David Montgomery. I don't have any.
Monty did get hurt. To be fair, but
yeah, but even then, he was still producing.
I don't have any issues with it, so I like me some Jahmyr Gibbs. Is it a little early? Probably, but if there was no David Montgomery in that offense, he'd be the number 1 player in fantasy right now over Jamar Chase.
Yeah, your wife said it's a thing now. It's an Australian show about mermaids.
Told you something about mermaids, son.
CMC going 6th overall. CD,
don't hate it though.
One. No, I think if he's healthy, he's worth it. But his age and injuries just worry me too much.
He's healthy, and he's probably worth it. So
he's healthy. He's probably worth it. Nico Collins. All right, somebody likes Nico Collins.
Ooh, it's going to be interesting for you, Skinny. You're probably going to get Neighbors, so I guarantee it.
Yeah, but for my thing is fantasy-wise,
Amon-Ra.
I think Amon-Ra just makes sense in terms of he's a Puka, he's a Devontae Adams. He's gonna get me at least 10 to 15 just on receptions alone. So I'll take Amon-Ra over Neighbors, unfortunately.
Okay, interesting. Yep, Neighbors goes.
Yep.
You know who's over to me? I don't like the value of him as Brian Thomas Jr.
I think he's gonna produce.
A little too early in my.
What's crazy is the last couple of years I've been going really running back heavy and everything. I used to be wide receiver. Now I've been running back. So as much as I want to go wide receiver, I'm gonna go running back here and get Derrick Henry, especially in the second round. Worth it, 100% worth it.
Don't like it. Don't want to touch it.
Oh, Puka went.
Interesting. Let's see what we end up getting here.
Our next mock, I will do wide receiver. I will go wide receiver, 0 RB. Won't draft a running back until at least the 4th or 5th round. I will make a team somehow. I will do it. This one, I'm just going with what I. Brooke said Marcus clearly watched it too. How would he have known? Well, I'm not denying he watched it. Just.
What's wrong with watching it, Brooke?
Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong with it? Is he not a man enough anymore? Let's see here. Brian Thomas Jr. Tyreek Hill went before Thomas Jr., A.J. Brown, and Jonathan Taylor. See, this is what I love about mock drafts here compared to Sleeper, unless you can get people. People make picks that you don't expect.
So, it's the end of the second round. Actually, you know, I'm going to take Bucky Irving. Love the prospect. Gonna go pretty running back heavy. I'd love to have multiple running backs. I feel like you could find wide receivers.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have taken Brock Bowers there. I think with his production.
No, that team's gonna run the hell out of the ball. I don't want me some Brock Bowers in the second round. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
but they're going to be down a lot, so they're going to have to throw the ball.
They also, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, because the next guy, he took Brock Bowers. I probably would have Brock went Brock T. Higgins. What does he come back around to? Josh Allen, third round, first pick of the third round. Josh Allen, dude, I feel like he's going way, way early, like earlier than like normal for
So here's
quarterbacks.
where I'm gonna get a little interesting. I'm gonna take a guy that I love. I've been a big fan of. Um, had him in a lot of fantasy leagues last year. I'm gonna take Chase Brown, and I'm going to take 3 running backs, and I'm going to be set with my running backs.
Nice. Yeah, dude. Josh Allen, I, I I don't remember the last time in like an actual league that we did that we weren't playing with like guys that fuck around and shit, where a quarterback went before the fourth.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
feel,
I just
see, and then a
here's the
quarterback comes
thing.
off, and then it's a quarterback run for no reason at all. I don't.
There's always going to be a quarterback run. It's always how it goes too.
Four quarterbacks in the third round is insane to me. James Cook, Matt
That's okay.
McConkey.
That's okay. People take what you want. I'll take the leftovers.
I think Joe Mixon still needs to drop. um, I'm a very big bye week guy too when I do these drafts. So where I'm at here, I wouldn't mind taking Smith and Jigba, but with Baker Mayfield at quarterback, Mike Evans, still gonna take him. Mike Evans, still producing, still a top receiver. Indy's got a bye week of 9. And then we come back. Now I could take Smith and Jigba knowing that I got that covered. Where are we at here? Yeah. Running backs, I'm not too much of a. Like, I'm not high on Hampton like you are. Hubbard had a decent season. Could get better. But I'm going to take Smith and Jigba. I'm hoping Sam Darnold can throw him the ball like he did to the Vikings wide receivers. Honestly, probably should have taken Hampton there. Now that I think about it, probably should have taken Hampton because they're gonna run the fuck out of the ball.
I'm telling you, Hampton is the real deal.
But you know what?
Now,
Like you said earlier, we don't we don't win because of our drafts. We win because of our in-season management. I was look.
here's the thing.
I did our.
I might have to take Hampton, bro, but I'm not going to because this. Oh yeah,
You
he
know,
got
he just
picked.
went. Yeah.
Perfect. Fell right into my lap. Give me Marv.
See,
I feel like
I liked him too.
that's who I really wanted. I love me some Marvin Harrison Jr. Overdrafted last year. Should have been better, in my opinion. Was misused. I'm going to put this in the atmosphere. He is not Kyle Pitts. We will not treat him like Kyle Pitts. He is way too talented to not to bust. So, give me some Marvin Harrison Jr.
So I did our. You know how I do our keeper thing in our league.
Yeah.
So I went and did that, like the people that we can't keep and stuff. So you
Mm-hmm.
have 7 people you can keep. I have 8 people I can keep. So like, and we have 18 roster spots. So literally, almost a full, almost a third of our roster is what we're able to keep because we move our players so much. And now we
We
come
do
back
move
to
this
you
way.
again.
Oh, this is a tough spot. I could take Sutton. I'm not a big fan of Sutton. I love me some Rashid Rice, but Rashid Rice would be the one that's just calling out to me right now.
Rasheed
But
Rice, if he didn't have a potential suspension, would be
I
higher.
know. I think I'm going to take Calvin Ridley because I really do think that he has a legit quarterback. I love the talent of the player. I mean, the last time he had a legit quarterback in Trevor Lawrence, who, even in my opinion, kind of struggled, was really good. And I kind of like Calvin Ridley. I think he's going to be the focal point of this offense with how much money they put into him. And
Yeah, and
I think Cam
again,
Ward is an upgrade.
you have a bunch of young receivers still, so well, there goes my picks.
Yeah.
I
I
was
love Rasheed
I was
Rice, though.
gonna take
Rasheed Rice
Caleb.
is one of my favorite players.
Yeah, I had him last year, and then he fucked me. So I need a running back. I got three wide receivers. I definitely need a running back, but I think I can hold off on some of these guys because I'm in three picks. A guy that I'm really high on this year because it's a team that's gonna have to throw the ball a fuck ton. I'm gonna take George Pickens. They're gonna be down a
I love
lot.
me some George Pickens. I love me some George Pickens. I traded George Pickens last year, or for George Pickens for Chase Brown. Bad mistake, but I just love the player.
Yeah, I just think with they're gonna be down a lot. They're gonna have to throw the ball a lot. Dak is a trusted passer, not a winner, but he's a passer, and yeah, it works out to my advantage here. Running back wise, I love me some Aaron Jones. Give me some fucking Aaron Jones. That man out of the backfield, that man can run the ball. The problem is, I need him to stay healthy more than 10 games.
Yeah.
He was the difference of me winning and losing a league one year because of, well, the Vikings fucked me, but still.
Wow, did the auto draft just not pick the first player off the board? I'm
Mm-mm.
kind of actually shocked.
It takes like what they need. So if that guy did the auto draft take Baker,
Yeah.
yeah. So if that guy's team, Kalisha,
Interesting.
they needed a running back. I guess they could have drafted. So I think was Baker higher than David Montgomery on the list? I think it
Must have
does
been.
that. Yeah, because like it's like when they auto draft kickers over players is still
We're in the
available.
6th round, man. I got to take someone with some upside.
You might as well do it.
Come on. Here's the thing. I'm kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Jalen Waddle had a down year last year in the 6th round. I feel like this team is going to be a lot better. But I love me some Rasheed Rice, but I can't. I'm going to take Jalen Waddle just for the simple fact I can't afford in the 6th round to not have this guy hit for me.
Your team's looking pretty good, honestly. Jameer Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Harrison, Ridley, Chase Brown, Waddle. I have a very old team. Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, Mike Evans. Ugh.
Sometimes it bees like that, boy.
I did the opposite of what I did in our dynasty league.
Go young.
Yeah, remember I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not drafting an old. My oldest player was 27 years old. I was like, I'm keeping it super young. And that league, I've been top three the last 2 years.
I'm going to end out my wide receiver room with a 1st round wide receiver that, you know what, you take guys in the 1st round for a reason. Give me Matthew Golden. I want to take Tucker Kraft here. I'm a big Tucker Kraft guy. I just feel like the talent of Matthew Golden, the Packers taking him in the 1st round, he obviously is going to get used.
Yeah, well, and with the inconsistency and injuries of their other players, I definitely feel comfortable with taking Matthew Golden. I would feel comfortable at least. Now we hit a point of running backs of what do you do?
And this is why I drafted 3 straight running backs, because if you look at the running back talent compared to the wide receiver talent,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
there's still some guys like Shakir you feel good about. Jalen Reed wouldn't be bad. Darnell Mooney was rock solid with Kirk last year. Michael Pittman. You still have wide receiver ones on their team still on the board compared to once you look at the running backs.
Yeah.
Travis
So I'm gonna
Etienne,
take
you know,
I'm gonna take Bo Nix because I'm really high on him for fantasy this year. I'm a quarterback, and then we'll see what this guy does, and I will come back.
the beer's going, dog.
The beer's going down easy. All right, and then I probably need to get myself a third running back, which isn't going to be pretty but you're high on him. I'm not, but he does have a realistic shot to get a lot of touches. I'm gonna give me some Cam Smith
Got a
though.
bow.
I
Got
don't
a
I
bow.
don't love it, but I have to
You know
face
what?
reality that he's probably gonna see more touches than I think
Hey,
he deserves.
we saw our white cornerbacks out there doing some stuff. We're gonna see the white running back
Dude, did you see how high
ability.
ranked Cooper DeJean was on the NFL Top
Uh,
100?
I did not know.
Take a guess.
25,
No, that's way too high.
50,
Closer, but still too high.
60.
60. He was number 60. I was shocked by that. But,
He made an impact in the biggest game in
well,
sports.
that and he arguably was the best nickel DB in the league.
All right, and I'm going to take Tucker Kraft because he landed to me, and I love the prospect. I love
He
the
wasn't
player.
going to
So
be there if I didn't need to fucking take a running back. I almost took him, but I was like, I really need a third running back or this is going to be bad.
all right, we're getting nitty gritty right here. Let's see what this guy does.
Still
I
no
really
quarterback. Look at you, still no quarterback.
see there's still plenty of quarterbacks still there that I am comfortable with.
Yeah.
It is a cap. After the Jordan Love, it's like, I do like JJ McCarthy, but I just don't know what he'll be. But I do know that here's a guy that I fucking loved last year. He got a shit ton of targets, but I'm gonna take a number one, Stephon Diggs, because I had to go quick. I was gonna take Shakir, but you know what? I love Diggs.
You do love Diggs. If he can get his shit figured out.
And here's the thing, running backs, there is a couple players that you're like, okay, you know what? That's interesting.
Yeah,
It gets a cutoff.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
There's a cutoff. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Tank. Here's the thing. The craziest thing is that Tank Bigsby, Travis Etienne, and Byshawn Tootin are all ranked within fairly like 10 positions from each other, which is kind of freaking wild. But
It's all because they have no idea what's going to happen there.
nobody does.
So, I like to fuck people over sometimes too, and I know, how they feel. And I think having a valuable backup quarterback's good. So I'm gonna hold off right now. But
He's
my
going to
fuck.
take Justin Fields because he knows I love Justin Fields, but that's okay. There's
Well,
actually another quarterback that
I'm
I'm.
gonna take Trey Harris first.
Good pick. Good pick.
And no, I'm not gonna take Justin Fields. I know, I, I know you'd be fine. Yeah, I'll take Trey Harris. I think he can definitely. They need a wide receiver too in that offense. Lad McConkey can't do it all. And then coming back, just because of how last season went, I'm going to take Tank Bigsby. ETN was not seeing a lot of playtime, was not getting involved. I know they've got, you know, what's his nuts? We were just talking about him, fucking Tootin there, but I think Tank Bigsby can take that number one role. I think Travis Etienne kind of became just the receiving back for him while Bigsby was getting the majority of those touches.
See, we're starting to get nitty gritty at quarterback. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Now
know
I
what's
could hold out,
you know what's crazy too?
but
We're in round 10, about to be round 11, and nobody has taken wide receiver one for the Colts yet, just because of their quarterback play.
yeah, yeah.
Like Michael Pittman Jr. was very good last year. Like he had a very good season and shocking season compared. Like I think Courtney had him, or was it a season before?
And you know what?
Or last year
Someone's
wasn't a
gotta.
great season, but I think it was the year before. But yeah,
So this is where it gets kind of tricky. I think I'm gonna take Tajay Spears. I like the prospect. Tony Pollard wasn't that good last year. I'm really, really holding out for quarterback. I'm taking a huge gamble if I wait till my next pick with quarterback. And I think I'm going to shore up a backfield, and I feel like I will feel good about my running backs getting Rashid White.
yep, smart. That's a smart move right there. Now, my upcoming picks. I hate myself.
See,
So I'm
Dalton Kincaid's going in the 11th round. I love that value. I really do. Like, you're in a top 5 offense. Like, gosh, that's a good pick right there.
very disappointing last year, though. We were so high on him last year. Didn't even break 500 yards receiving, which is crazy. Michael Pittman, the wide receiver one, goes in the 11th round. That if people are watching this and paying attention, that potentially could be a huge steal if the Colts quarterbacks can get their shit together.
I'm not going to lie. Right now, Najee Harris going in the 11th, 12th round. I don't hate that. I mean, I love my boy Amari Hampton, but that's crazy decent value for a guy like that.
So I need a tight end, and I'm gonna do it to myself.
To Kyle Pitts. Holy smokes!
It's gotta pan out this year. It's got to. I'm feeling it. And then, yeah, you were talking about one of my next picks. Tyler
Who'd you end
Tyler
up picking?
Algier ain't worth it because Arthur Smith ain't there. Dylan Sampson's kind of interesting to see because Judkins is his shit. But I'm gonna take Najee just because.
It's crazy good value. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
even gonna
we
lie.
still don't know what Hampton is. They're gonna be a run heavy offense like they were last year, and he's not like he's a bad running back either.
No, he is not. Let's see. Let's see. It gets interesting though, because this really is where you win drafts.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Looking at some of these keepers, like in our league, on what people can keep. Like my dad drafted Baker Mayfield in the last round last year,
Yeah.
and Baker was a what top five, top
Five.
10 quarterback last year in fantasy. Um, while you and I are drafting kickers and defense, he's drafting Baker fucking Mayfield.
And did your dad make it to playoffs last year?
No, but still, Baker in the 18th is
I know.
great talent.
At this point, I got to take a quarterback, and we're gonna take C.J. Stroud just because we need someone.
Dude, CJ Stroud in the 12th round ain't bad. I think with what they currently have going on, they added all those wide receivers. He doesn't have the rushing stuff that you love in a quarterback, but he's a guy that can throw a lot of fucking lot of passes and a lot of yards.
And I'm gonna take another guy that I'm really, really, really high on this year, and I think that he could be really good. Byshawn Tootin.
Yeah, fuck you.
He
You
has
took
a
my guy.
legitimate chance of starting this year. I don't think people want to talk about it, but Travis Etienne looks like he's out the door.
Yeah,
So
Travis is going to become the Austin Eckler role, receiver back. At this point, I just don't see his career taking a turn for the best. Tanks Bigsby would be the only real competition he has, I think, and I don't know much about that. Now, I in mocks I also like to back up, like get like backups or whatever, like a tight end. I would go Jonnu Smith just because it's Arthur fucking Smith and Jonnu Smith. They fucking loves him. But
mhm.
dude, Zach Ertz last year with fucking Jaden Daniels was crazy. Like no one expected what he was doing with him, um, and I think that continues into this year. even adding for Samuel Debo. So
The boss.
and then this guy kind of started breaking out towards the end of the season. Rashad Bateman. They just re-signed him. They want him there.
Very touchdown dependent guy though.
Yeah, but he had almost 800 yards last year, and he was out. I think he missed some games due to injury, I believe. Or no, he played every game. But like some games, he was only like his most games catches in a game was 6. That's crazy to me.
He's a hell of a guy, Skinny. A hell of a guy.
You had 6 catches, most in a game, and you still almost broke 800 yards. All right. Now I have to draft defense and kickers. What do you have left? Same, I would imagine.
No,
Or
I
do you
still have a couple.
one more bench?
Oh, you know what? If he's still there, I got to do it. I want to take another quarterback. I'm not going to lie to you, and I was going to take, but I think I can get someone else. I'm going to take Jaden Blue.
Yeah, no one knows what that offense is going to be like at the rushing spot. So,
And you know what? I will take a defense. Get the defense off options. Someone already take my defense I wanted?
who'd you want?
The Vikings defense has already been taken?
Yeah, they're gone.
I suppose I will take the Philadelphia Eagles defense. Just because.
Just because they're going to be a top 5 defense again this year.
Allegedly.
I'm going to take the Bucks defense. You're facing a basically rookie Michael Penix. You're facing a basically rookie terrible Saints team twice a year, and it's the Panthers twice a year. So give me the Bucks defense.
You leave Michael Penix alone, dude. I almost took him as my backup quarterback. Now we're getting into the kickers.
The Kickers.
The kickers.
Evan McPherson, because he's gonna have to fucking kick.
Damn it, dude. That's what I wanted. You son of a gun, dude. That's exactly who I wanted, you know. And you know what? Fine. I'll just have to take my guy. And you know what? You know who's going to kick a lot of field goals this year?
You.
There's a Vikings fan in here. Will Reichard, baby. Give it to me.
Isn't it Ricard? Will Ricard?
No, it's Reichard.
I'm waiting for this to be over so then I can see our draft grade, or at least my draft grade. Because
I can tell you my
ESPN
draft grade.
now sends you emails with your mock draft grades.
Yeah, so I just exit and I can go to my email.
Yeah, it should send it to your email. I don't know how fast.
Let's see. Google. Come on, Google.
I just got mine.
What'd you get?
I got a D. That's crazy. My weaknesses are my bench and my kicker. Well, yeah, of course.
What's it coming? ESPN?
So you got a B. It shows
What
me
does it
all of
tell
them.
you?
Shows me all of them. We had 2 A's,
Really, I gotta.
4 B's, 4C, 5C's, and then I was the only one to get a D. You know what? Like I say, I always come
Where
up.
does it? Where does it tell you that?
If you keep scrolling down, it'll say league grades.
I just got an email from ESPN the
Yeah,
29th. Oh, I guess. Oh, it's must be right here.
right. The first part will say my
Oh, yeah.
draft report card, and then it'll say you.
A B. Yep. Let's
Yep.
see what it gave me. Jameer Gibbs. Does it tell you what grade you get
No,
once you
it
do?
doesn't. It says your weaknesses though. What are your weaknesses?
Quarterback, bench, tight end, kicker, defense.
Damn.
So my strengths are my wide receivers, or my running backs.
All right.
View entire message.
All right. Let's draft. Let's draft. Get into another mock, and this time we have to declare how we're drafting. So I will do zero RB. So I won't draft a running back until the fourth or fifth round.
Um, I don't know, how should I draft? What is it? Hero RB. I'll do Hero RB.
So there's
See how that goes.
expert 12 team H28. Oh fuck! It just moved on me. Expert. There's 2 of 12. Expert 12 team H2H mocks. Fuck! It just moved again.
3 of 12 at 25.
Yeah, I gotta find it again.
Okay. I'm just gonna join the draft.
Yep.
I'm in here. I'm gonna pick which pick.
All right,
Number 2.
I'm pick number 1.
Marcus's magnificent team.
All right.
All right.
While that's loading, I do have.
Oh, you're gonna have to do a hero, so I'm gonna have Bijan Robinson then. That's my hero RB. That means I can't take a running back. What's hero? Hero, you can't take a running back till when?
Let me go look at the official rules.
Hero is, I think you can't take a running back till the 6th round.
The hero RB drafted one elite running back early, usually in the first 2 rounds, and then focus on other positions like wide receiver. So you can take a running back in the first 2 rounds, and then you don't draft another running back until like round 6.
Okay, I can do that pretty easy.
So you're
PZ
gonna
lemon.
you're gonna do hero RB, but I'm gonna do zero. I'm gonna do no RB until at least round 4. Okay.
Here's the thing. This will work out perfect for me because first pick I'm gonna take Bijan Robinson since you have to take Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. So I'll take that and I'll build a team around that.
I'm taking CD.
You wouldn't. You won't.
No, I won't.
You'd get a. So I got a B grade and you got a D grade. You really are a shit drafter, aren't you?
I always get bottom. You know, ESPN always gives me bottom of the stuff, and I always finish in the playoffs, top 3. There has yet to be a year in my league that I have not finished top 3.
That's not true. You've finished top 4 before.
No, I always finish top 3. I've always won my third to be the third guy.
Yeah, you ain't never won though, boy.
Not in my league. I've gotten close. I was 1 point away.
Here's the thing. I think what's crazier, arguably more dominant than you, is me in my league. Being first or second in 3 years in a row is kind of fucking crazy.
I mean, in my league,
That's
I was first or second 3 years in a row. I just didn't win.
Skinny, I did that in your league too.
And then guess what? And then guess what? And then guess what? I beat you, so it don't even matter.
In my league, but I still won, so I don't care.
The first year that I did your league, I did not like the auction draft, and then everybody on my team got hurt. It didn't make any sense.
All right. Draft starts in a minute 19.
I gotta take 3 wide receivers to start my thing.
Or running back. Or tight end. Or tight end or kicker.
So
take a kicker.
Would we do our like MVP and stuff like that? Like Super Bowl winners, college football playoff winner, MVP, all that stuff, like season awards and stuff. We're gonna include, because AI has become so far and crazy now. We're gonna do. We're gonna ask Chat GPT who their pick is for that too, because I want to see how good they are. Like we're gonna start doing that with it. So
Okay.
like we'll have yours, mine, and then Chat GPTs and see how like close or good they do. I think that'll be
Sounds
fun and
good.
interesting.
Hey, so are we officially leaving on Friday then?
I don't know. Alonzo said he'd let us know based off of work.
I need to call him. He actually called me during the
My
podcast.
biggest
I'll have to
thing
call
is,
him.
my biggest thing is, we all get up early for work. If he expects to leave at 10 o'clock, I want him to be able to nap. If he expects to drive 11 straight hours, if he is willing to let,
You are on the clock, my friend.
like, yeah, I got 25 seconds. If he's willing to let me drive, or you drive, or somebody drive too, I'd feel more comfortable leaving on Friday then. But if he's trying to do that, because he's just gonna be exhausted Saturday, so I don't feel like that putting that on him. I'm gonna take Jamar Chase. I'm doing the zero running back until at least the fourth round.
All right. Give me Bijan Robinson as
You're
my
doing
hero
hero
RB,
ball.
which I'm happy.
So now
Yep.
here's the problem. Marcus is now taking wide receivers in other positions for the next 2 rounds with me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
So
scalp
and we're
for
drafted
sure.
next to each other. So this is
We're
gonna
gonna
be
scalp each other's for
shitty
sure.
on how this goes for the next 2 rounds at least.
Well, welcome to fantasy football. Me and Skinny always draft by each other.
And we fucking hate
Okay,
it.
I got a question. In your league, we're doing it through ESPN. How are we going to get the players where we need to get them during the draft? I was wondering that.
Ooh, that's a good question. I didn't think about that.
I guess you could go through it and pick for everyone.
I could basically
That kind of
do an
that
offline
kind of
draft
stuff.
still. Do an offline draft that I just have to submit every pick though, in a sense.
Or we could change it up, I guess, and just have those players already on your team. I don't know if you can take people out
Well, the
and
other
do that.
thing too is we could just make sure nobody fucks up. I don't know if I can trust that though.
Someone will mess up. Honestly,
Yeah.
Skinny, I'm not gonna lie. If we're gonna do it on ESPN, it's kind of different than the board. We could always say you get to keep these players instead of 2 years, 1 year, and they don't count as a draft pick.
Nah, it's still got to count for a draft pick. Because then at that point, I'm going to keep my first round pick of, let's say, Saquon Barkley, and then get another first round pick. I don't know if I
Yeah,
do
but you
that.
could have done that anyway. Say you got Jahmyr Gibbs in the second round, like Brooke did, and then come back and then keep, another player. Like you still get Jahmyr Gibbs is like a top 5 player. It just depends. There's some strategy to it. I'm
I
just saying,
think
think about it because you have to figure out how to do that.
I think we'll have to do it offline, but we'll have to do it on like I'll have to do it in like that Excel, like that website that Trey had, maybe. Because that's the only way that I'm going to make sure that nobody fucks up keeping drafting somebody else's keeper.
All right, come on, give me some good. Oh,
Malik Neighbors is still there.
yeah. If I get Malik Neighbors, gotta kind of cop
Finally
that. See, this is where I don't love this strategy.
went. Hero RB, and I'm going zero RB. I can't make my decision until you do because we're gonna look at the same guys pretty much. Um,
Okay, make him stay. Make him stay. Do not take my guy. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I'm not going to lie. Here's the thing. I like what I'm seeing. Like, why are quarterback going so early? I just can't understand that. So they did take my guy. Not loving how this is going. I don't love the value of T. Higgins. I think I got to take a elite tight end, and I love Brock Bowers. He's going to regress. Give me Trey McBride.
nice. I got back-to-back picks at wide receiver. think. Let's see here. Give me Devontae, because he's going to give me a fuck ton of points just from targets. And then give me Marvin Harrison Jr.
Great pick. Great pick. Give me old Joshy Allen. We're going to get our quarterback set up for the future.
Damn, dude,
I don't care if it's early.
you were going crazy right now.
Trey McBride in a second.
Dude, if I saw you draft like this, I'd be like, Marcus, are you feeling okay? Bijan, Trey McBride, Josh Allen. No, like.
I mean, right there, that's a solid 50 points a week.
Yeah, but it's just so weird for you. It would be such a weird thing. So now I can start looking at running backs, which is nice because I'm not going to get completely fucked. But since I have the back-to-back picks, I'll probably go wide receiver one more time and then a running back.
I can't believe you took Marv that early.
Kind of have to with my, I got to wait
You do.
22 other picks. Got to get a guy
T. Higgins really dropping far, but.
Yeah, he finally went. See, this is where it's crazy. Like last round, last mock, we had third round, we had 4 quarterbacks go. We've only had 3 so far. Now we had 4. So, same mock did the same fucking thing.
See, this is like the gold era of running backs, though, dude. Like Hampton, like you.
Yeah, and you can't take him for another until your
2 rounds.
Another 2 rounds, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have very little option for running back, to be completely honest. I'd love Tyreek Hill to be my first wide receiver off the board. He's not gonna be. He's gonna get taken right here. Realistically,
yeah, Tyreek Hill in the fucking 4th round, end of the 4th round would be crazy. Crazy work.
Realistically, I'd be okay with DK being my number 1 guy. I got to take 2 wide receivers here because I have to go running back heavy after this. Tyreek Hill finally went. Okay.
Terry McLaurin went.
Come on, because if this doesn't go here, like if DK's not there, I am fucked. I'm just going to be completely honest. I am screwed if someone takes DK Metcalf, and he's going to take DK Metcalf. Because that's the right pick. But Alvin Kamara looks good, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but you can't take a running back yet.
I know I can't. He didn't take my boy DK. DK Metcalf, welcome to Marcus's roster. Number 1 wide receiver, don't love it, but got to do what you got to do, man. And if it works out, depending on what you do, I think I'll be okay with my wide receivers. And then I'm going to go. I hate you so.
I could finally take a running back. I'm going to take Alvin Kamara. Oh, man.
You're such a fuck. I got to take flyers at this point. Like, I don't have much options. I could take Calvin Ridley, which I do like Calvin Ridley. Okay, we'll take Calvin Ridley.
I was going to say, you took him last mock as your wide receiver 1 because you drafted all those running backs early.
No, I took Marv.
Oh, yeah. So you still got him as your wide receiver. So,
I mean, is it my favorite thing to do? No. I would feel better as Calvin Ridley as a wide receiver 3. But gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Now I can do whatever. Now I've done my Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, Marvin Harrison Jr., Garrett Wilson. I'll take it.
I have one more pick that I have. No, actually I don't. Next pick I can do whatever I want to as well.
Next pick you can start drafting running backs finally.
See what running backs I have the possibility of getting. Not looking good, man. Not looking good.
There's a couple I'd be okay with on my roster.
I mean, at this point, once you're drafting like this, though, you have to take upside. There's not really any other choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So honestly, if I'm taking them after round 6, like I'm probably gonna take someone that like I probably would be okay with taking some elite talent at other positions, not elite, but quotation marks elite.
Whoa, whoa,
Now,
whoa, whoa! What the fuck is going on right now?
what? Who just got taken?
These dudes are taking defenses already.
Expert my ass.
Has not taken a single wide receiver. And you have Jalen Hurts, Achane, Josh Jacobs, George Kittle, Steelers defense, Texans defense.
See, here's the thing. If I have Caleb Johnson, Aaron Jones, or Travion Henderson, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm a content boy. If one of you could just slide like 5 picks, I'll be okay. I'll be a content boy.
I'd be a content boy.
Preferably Caleb Johnson. But I guess you got Tony Pollard. Okay. Tech McMillan.
There goes Caleb Johnson.
It's okay. It's okay.
See, I'm kind of in the same boat as you because I need an RB2 too, technically. I was just able to draft my first one. I don't have.
If Aaron Jones is in there, brother, let me tell you how uncomfortable I am with this position. Come on. Come on, Aaron Jones. Come on, Aaron Jones. If he's gone, I'm taking Matthew Golden. I'm just telling you that right now.
You went right. Oh man.
I'm taking Tony Pollard. I lied. I pussed out.
Yeah, I can do a lot here. I don't need any more wide receiver. I mean, clearly I can take wide receiver depth, but fuck, dude, I gotta take Pacheco in hopes that he can.
Oh, I love that pick. I love
do
that
something.
Pick.
And then this is where I'm kind of starstruck. I think I have to take. I need to sign it. I'm gonna take Travis Kelce. Just Mr. Patty Mahomes reliable.
I'm gonna take Tech McMillan.
7 picks in. Damn. If I didn't have Pacheco and Harrison Jr. and Garrett Wilson, I'd be looking like another old ass team. Alvin Kamara, Devontae Adams, Travis Kelce, some old dudes. Which is crazy that Devontae Adams is only like 2 years older than me, but I view him like he's a grown ass, like 40-year-old man type thing. Alvin Kamara the same way. What sports do you do, man? What sports do you? Yeah, I can tell you right now, I hate doing this.
Different draft.
Yeah, I don't like doing different stuff. I like.
Here's the thing, though. It gives you a lot of options when it comes to trading. Now, granted, it depends on the league, because your league, it just depends on the player and who wants to trade. But it can either be a great league for trading or a terrible league for trading. It just depends on the time.
True that, homie.
Yeah.
Damn, David Njoku goes right before Jerry Jeudy. Tight end 1 goes over wide receiver 1. Interesting.
Got a long way to go, Skinny. A long way to go. Who's got taken?
Broncos defense. She has taken 3 defenses. This is such a weird. She's taken Jalen Hurts, Devon Achane, Matthew Golden is her wide receiver 1. Josh Jacobs, George Kittle, Steelers defense, Texas defense, and Broncos defense.
All right, come on. Here's what I'm going to start doing. I got a strat. Is it going to work? Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
And you already have your starting quarterback, so I don't really need to, unless you decide to take us back up early as shit, which you could do.
No.
But you won't.
That's not what I'm going to do. Come on, baby.
He's going to take Tyrone Tracy Jr. and then Cam Scatabo, or vice versa. I'm not taking either of them, so you're okay. It's not going to happen anyway. That guy just took him. That's funny that
Okay, well.
Again.
We know
each other so goddamn well.
Puts me in a bad spot.
I mean, you got all your starters taken care of. Besides
I do.
The defense and kicker.
I do. At this point in this position, there's not really anyone I love, so I'm going to take a starting wide receiver in Stephon Diggs, who obviously you can tell I kind of look for the same players. There are some players that I love.
You know, I think this guy is going to have a big season with the quarterback that he has, and he's going to finally put that body to use. So give me Keon Coleman. And then I'm going to come back around and get my QB1 in Justin Fields.
Respect it.
All right, I got to go grab another drink. I'm drinking more than I thought I would need today.
All right, this is a hard one. Don't love this position. Cooper Kupp is good value, but I'm going to take Shakir this time. Interesting how this is going. Let's look at some of these teams. David's Darlings. Looking pretty nice. Bryce's team. Justin Fields, Alvin Kamara, Pacheco, Devontae Adams, Marv. It's a hell of a receiver room. Not going to lie. Let's see. I think my guy is going to drop to me. I'm a big fan of this. Always been a big fan of this.
Oh, man. Glad I made it back in time. Everybody's auto-picking or something?
Yeah.
Who'd you take with your last pick?
Did they take? I'm going to take. So I'm a big fan of. I just took my pick. I took Shakir as my last pick that I took, but I'm a big fan of. I did this last year as a joke, and it worked out really well. I'm a big fan of taking whole backfields, split ones, taking the handcuff like a Tony Pollard, Tajay Spears, and just waiting for an injury to happen and kind of.
I'm going to fall on the Kyle Pitts train this year. I have a feeling.
He's got a feeling.
And then I'm going to go, and because I have a feeling, I was high on him coming into the season. I know they drafted a guy. Give me Najee.
He's high in him, but I'm going to take Jordan Mason. And I'm feeling okay about my running backs right now. Not the
Kamara,
best group, but
yeah, Kamara and Pacheco are really what's holding me down. Then I got Najee. Really hoping that something turns out there. Kyle
pretty
Pitts,
mid.
just hoping Kyle Pitts can have the one post of Kyle Pitts has been Michael Penix's favorite target early is my all right, it's getting me a little excited. I'm gonna fall for it.
Skinny's gonna fall for it again.
Like I want to trade him in the dynasty, but I just know as soon as I do it, he's gonna go for 800 plus yards and have 7 touchdowns or just something stupid,
Skinny.
and I'm gonna fucking hate myself.
I'll give you 2/3 for him. That's all you're getting.
No, no,
More than fair.
no. I'm good. I'll keep him because, like I said, as soon as I trade him, he's gonna be worth something, and I'm gonna hate myself. He's on a contract year, so he could go to somewhere else. Like
Ooh, if I get this player, I'm gonna be ecstatic.
like the Eagles, Dallas Goedert. He's been injured, getting a little older.
Oh, come on. Don't auto-draft him. Don't auto-draft him. Fuck!
You wanted Tyler Algier?
Yes, I wanted two backfields that I could just say are mine.
Oh, well, you draft like that too much sometimes.
No, I don't. I don't love the picks here. There's not really anyone that makes me happy.
There's some that make me happy. They get me feeling.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my boy Tootin. High upside running back. There's some that get you happy. I don't know who the hell it would be. There's nothing here that I look at and I'm like, ooh, wow.
In round 12, yeah, look. The guy that's going to be wide receiver 1 and next to Travis Kelce for 6 weeks while what's-his-nuts is dealing with this suspension.
Hollywood Brown, no, I don't love that. I don't love that at all.
And then for my backup, CJ Stroud's a solid backup quarterback.
Taking backup quarterbacks. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, because I'm not a fan. Yeah, like you said, I'm not much of a fan of anything else.
No, this is kind of a dead zone.
Should I change our league from 18 back down to 17 now that COVID's not a thing?
I'm going to take Adam Thielen. It's up to you.
I think I might go back down to 17. I only did 18 because of that COVID bullshit where...
So I think my first draft, the way I'm used to drafting, turned out way better than this draft. But it's okay.
I think I like this draft more, which is odd. But it's also one of those things where, like, I used to do this, so it's normal for me.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, where I'm so used to taking wide receivers in the first 3 rounds. But the other thing too with that is like it all comes down to where you're drafting at. Like
It does.
like I'm clearly, if I'm getting the opportunity to draft in the middle to end, and I'm getting a option of like, I don't know.
I got my guy. Will he be there? That's the only question.
Like Jahmyr Gibbs at 7, and then you can come back around and go and grab another running back or whatever. Like,
oh, come on. I think my boy's going to be there possibly. It's 2 picks. Come on. There's obviously people that you can tell that I like in the draft, and there are people that I'm searching for, people that I'm high on. Like, okay. That's what I wanted to see. Jaden Bloom. Trying to get him everywhere I can.
Yeah, for me, I do this every year. I do all this stuff. I do mock drafts with you, but I never actually draft how I do it in any of this. I took a quarterback in the 4th round last year. I've never taken a quarterback higher than like maybe round 10. Before that, like it's not Not a normal thing for me. I'll take Rashad Bateman. And then I'll take the Bucks. I guess the Bucks defense at this point. You know, if we're drafting this late and other people are taking others, the Bucks defense is who I'd be high on. But after that, I don't.
Why do I never see the Minnesota Vikings defense? Are people really that high on the Vikings defense?
Yes.
I guess I'm going to take the Chiefs defense.
And then we got to take kickers.
Yep. Since I'm before Skinny, I will take Evan McPherson if he's available. If he's not,
I get the last pick. I'm gonna take forever to draft.
Is Evan McPherson gonna be there? People are really. No, he was taken. Damn it, dude.
He's gone. No, he's there. He's right there. I see him.
I do not see Evan McPherson.
He's under Brandon McManus.
Evan McPherson, baby. Now this draft, I feel like I'm not gonna have as high of a rating. Now, let's see though.
I'm gonna take a team that's gonna kick a lot of field goals, move the ball a lot.
You got fast, car.
All right, let's see here. I got a fucking C? What the fuck is this bullshit?
I got a C as well.
Alright, what's this Elliott's team looking like? He got an A. Jaden Daniels, Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irvin, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waller, Tucker Kraft, Chase Brown, Pats defense, Tyler Bass, Chris Olave, Jalen Warren, Trey Harris, Travis Etienne, Jared Goff, Xavier Legette, Roshan. You're going to tell me that's an A? Jaden Daniels, sure. Christian McCaffrey, sure. Bucky Irvin, overrated, I think, in the draft position. Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle, you have your number 1 and number 2 or wide receiver 2s, garbage. Tucker Kraft, he'll have a decent season, overrated. Chase Brown, solid. Chris Olave, gonna be injured, not have a quarterback. Jalen Warren, gonna lose the starting backfield. Trey Harris, we have no fucking clue. Travis Etienne, ass. Jared Goff, okay. Xavier Legette, no fucking idea. Roshan Johnson, ass. You're gonna tell me that's bullshit. I hate ESPN so fucking much. Alright, and first down syndrome.
First down syndrome is what the name is. Love it.
Caleb Williams, Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams, Mike Evans, Rome Odunze, TJ Hawkinson, James Conner, Debo, Ricky Bracero, Jawan Jennings, JJ McCarthy, Rashid White, Matthew Stafford, Wandale Robinson. Caleb Williams, sure. Jonathan Taylor, sure. Kyron Williams, not going to see as much workload. Mike Evans, I like. Rome Odunze, you rely on Caleb Williams. TJ Hawkinson, solid. James Conner, with Kyler Murray's playing, questionable.
They talked about using more Trey Benson too, so I don't know.
Debo Samuel, trash. Ricky Purcell, injured, got shot, not going to do anything because Brock Purdy's not going to do anything. Jawan Jennings, same thing. JJ McCarthy, overhyped. Rashid White, Bucky Irving's there. Matthew Stafford, okay. Wandale Robinson, you're like wide receiver 4. I got... Okay, now this is what's going to piss us off. You ready for this? We got graded lower than a girl that took... I'm going to assume it's a girl because it's Kate. I hope it's not my Kate. I'm going to have to message her and ask her if she was doing mock drafts. But Kate's top-notch team got a B grade ahead of us. She took 3 defenses in a goddamn row. Jalen Hurts, Devon Achane, Josh Jacobs, Matthew Golden, Jalen Reed, George Kittle. Darnell Mooney is her flex player. Then she got the Steelers defense, Texans defense, and Broncos defense. Jerome Ford, Dylan Sampson, Braylon Allen, Isaac Guerrero, and Jalen McMillan. Her bench is god-awful.
Skinny's pissed, dude.
I fucking hate ESPN. I don't know. I'm going to fucking write a letter to ESPN and be like, they need to learn how to fucking do these draft grades. You're going to tell me... I'm going to send screenshots to this and be like, you're going to tell me that this team is graded worse than this team that doesn't have a single player on the bench that's going to get significant playing time? Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields. Okay. Devon Achane to Isaiah Pacheco. Okay. Josh Jacobs to Alvin Kamara. Okay. Matthew Golden compared to Jamar Chase, Jalen Reed compared to Devontae Adams, Darnell Mooney compared to fucking Marvin Harrison Jr. Their next best wide
So,
receiver is Jalen
so
McMillan, and I got Garrett Wilson.
in the first draft, you were the worst draft team.
Yeah,
I was the third best team.
ESPN is this is dog water. I don't fucking. I'm never gonna look at these anymore. That's fucking terrible. That's fucking
I mean,
trash.
my team pretty solid. Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Chase Brown, Marv,
Well,
Calvin Ridley.
and the fact that we're graded the exact same, I'll take because both of our teams are very good and they're deep. But you're gonna tell me these teams that have she drafted 3 defenses in a row. You're gonna tell me that team is a fucking B grade draft? Fuck out of here.
So
Bro, this shit pisses me off. But alright. Thank you for staying tuned if you watched. Next week, Marcus and I will be on vacation. We have no
we
idea.
might do a little something.
We might hop on the live on like my phone, but I don't know if we're gonna even what the plan is. We might. I have no idea. So you might see us next week. You might not, because we're gonna be camping
We'll
too. So it just depends on where we're at and if we have service even too. So, but after that, there's what 4 weeks I think until the first game. So we'll hit the 4 weeks hard.
Yeah.
Probably do a couple more mock drafts. Those last 2 weeks are always big for us to do divisional, um, divisional winners, and then like season award predictions for college and NFL, and then we're getting into the season. We got flags starting next month in August too. So.
Yeah. I'm excited about our flag team this year. I mean, we don't talk a lot about it. People probably don't care, but as much as football.
Yeah,
But
last year we went undefeated in the regular season, so we're not no scrubs.
No, we got a good team. We've all been playing together, so it'll be fun.
Basically, TLC would want us because they
Why
don't
would they
want
not?
they don't want no scrubs, but we're not scrubs, so
No, we's
would
the
want us.
best.
But thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching our 2 mock drafts. Fuck ESPN's draft grading system. It's fucking horseshit. Marcus, happy late birthday. I hope you enjoy your
Thank
gifts
you, brother.
just so much.
I do. I love my second place medal and my abs fucking what's it called, apron. So I appreciate it.
Make sure to follow us on YouTube, or I guess you're on YouTube, but the X, Spotify, TikTok.
Anywhere you get your podcast needs, really.
Not
honestly.
Apple Music. Not Apple Music.